Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I am the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High, and I give you guys those messages to see what you guys need to be aware of currently, what is going on in the energies. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing amazing. Okay, if you guys want to book a personal, my email will definitely be in the description for that. If you guys want to donate to the channel as well, that will also be in the description, and that would be very much appreciated. And if you guys want to know more about me, that will also be in the description. Hello, okay? We're gonna get started on this message. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, source, thank you so much for guiding me and allowing me to receive the most accurate messages I can at this moment in time. Any evil eye, evil ill will, negative intent, attempts at destiny swapping, or energy siphoning, please return back to source, okay? I reclaim back all my energy that was taken from me or stolen from me without my consent. Please return back to me tenfold. All right. I'm picking up a lot of Taylor Swift recently, you guys. Okay, something about Taylor Swift's music. Okay, maybe you guys want to go to Taylor Swift and like shuffle 3 times, and that song, a song maybe significant to the energy. All right, we're gonna clarify what's going on in the message. Okay, this King of Wands in reverse, like particularly in reverse, loves to come out here. Okay, so there's someone here in the energy who I feel like is just very much so like the devil. You gotta be kidding. Someone's very lustful. Okay, someone's in a very lustful energy right now. Okay, this could be masculine. This is definitely a masculine energy, or a male or female. Someone's in a very masculine energy right now, and they're like really, yeah. I feel like they're contemplating on something. They're obsessively thinking about something. They could be obsessively thinking about you guys in a lustful way, or they just are obsessively thinking about something that has to do with lust. Okay, lust. I don't know why I'm hearing bloodlust. Okay, I don't know. I don't like that kind of energy. Someone could definitely have a lot of bloodlust in some way. Okay. Let's see. What is this King of Wands energy in reverse doing? What are they doing? What is their deal? What is the issue with this King of Wands in reverse? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh. Okay, this person feels like they missed a major opportunity with you. All right, they feel like they're losing out on a lot of abundance, okay? And I feel like it's because you guys could have found like a loophole or found some sort of portal to either leave this person behind or kind of like avoid a situation altogether. Because this person, I feel like, is also someone who like likes to like they're like a player or something like that, or like they give themselves away a lot easier than yeah, they like try to put you in competition, or they try to compete with you in some type of way. Yeah, I feel like this person's losing out on a lot of things right now. Okay, a lot of things that happened in the past I feel like are coming back to haunt this person. Okay, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, heavy fire sign. All right, but something here, I feel like this person isn't getting some sort of blessing here. All right, and this could be causing up a lot of conflict, a lot of drama. All right, unnecessary drama here. The High Priestess reverse. Something's being revealed here. All right, the High Priestess reverse is all about secrets being uncovered, okay? Mysteries, okay? This person, I feel like, had some sort of secret that they were hiding or keeping something to them. Or I feel like the universe is somehow like exploiting. Wow, I heard exploiting. Exposing some type of message here, some type of energy here that has this person, I feel like, I heard standstill, at a standstill here. Yeah, Queen of Wands upright, okay? This could have been your counterpart, or this could have been someone that you saw as a counterpart or deemed worthy as a counterpart, but right now they're in an energy that's very karmic, okay? I feel like you guys are definitely attracting so much to yourselves, okay? You guys are in a very much entrepreneurial energy, okay? A lot of new opportunities. There's a lot of chaos and commotion regarding you guys right now because you are in this like mysterious black cat energy, okay? You guys are naturally blooming and bringing in so much good to your energy. So much liveliness is what I'm hearing. So much just all your manifestations that you could have manifested like a year ago, a couple years ago, whatever, are finally coming into fruition here. Yeah, the Lovers. Wow. I'm telling you, this was definitely, this could have been a counterpart, okay? But I feel like with the 7 of Cups, excuse me, you have a lot more opportunities and options to choose from here, okay? This person feels like they missed the boat, okay? This person feels like they were too secretive to you, or they hid too many things from you, okay? And I feel like this is causing them to feel very deficient, okay? I don't know why I just heard iron deficiency. 4 my timer. Maybe someone's feeling iron deficient. Maybe someone's feeling like nauseous or something. Someone could deal with that kind of energy. Lack of vitamins. Okay, I don't know. That's interesting. All right. Temperance in the reverse. 4 Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they're under judgment here. they have to release you, okay? Maybe they were being very greedy and they kind of wanted their cake and eat it too, okay? I feel like they wanted to make you feel like you needed to like chase them in some way, or they were doing something to chase an opportunity that was never going to be there. All right, wow, interesting. So they were choosing to chase an opportunity that could have been an illusion. All right, and that's kind of being uncovered here. All right, intuitively, I feel like this person was just blocked intuitively. All right, they're very overwhelmed by their choices that they made here. Page of Cups, yeah, the Page of Cups wanted to come sideways, okay? So this is giving me like this person is coming out of a state of immaturity. All right, so this person could definitely be learning a very valuable life lesson right now, but I'm getting that this person still needs to learn. Like they're still in this wishy-washy mentality. Okay, they're still in this like in and out kind of energy. They're still kind of thinking about things from a childish lens, okay? Five of Cups reverse, Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, a lot of like immature energy is coming out. All right. So I feel like this person wants to come out of a very like depressed mindset, and maybe this person could have been lacking a lot of like foresight, intuitive abilities here because they were in such a mentality. Maybe they're just dealing with a lot of grief, okay? I'm not here to make excuses for anyone, okay? If someone treated you horribly, don't allow them to do that again, okay? But I'm getting this person starting to understand something here, okay? It's like they missed some sort of opportunity here because they were being secretive, or they were hiding something, or they were just dealing with a lot of depression and grief that they did not want to express to you guys, okay? I feel like this person wants to come towards you and apologize, maybe for being so childish or immature or lacking a lot of intuition towards you, or just being a red flag, okay? I'm getting this person was definitely being a red flag towards you guys, okay? Something about chasing other things instead of actually chasing what was in front of them, okay? So yeah, with the King of Wands energy, this person's always looking at, like, you know, their eyes are always wandering and things like that. Like this person really did not think twice about your needs or think twice about how you felt in a situation. And I feel like this person's starting to come out of something here, okay? They're starting to realize, wow, I was really selfish, thinking that I could just get away with this and thinking that the universe was just going to keep blessing me for doing this to someone here. That you guys could be very intuitive, all right? You guys could be someone who picks up on things very easily, all right? You get intuitive nudges, you get intuitive downloads, okay? And this is someone here who I feel like they admire that, but also I feel like it intimidates them in some type of way because they could be spiritually not as ascended as you guys, okay? Like they're learning spiritual universal lessons. We all learn universal lessons in this life, and it's like a school, right? Universe is like a school. The more you ascend, the more you reach new heights, the more you tap into your intuitive abilities, the more you can break patterns, and the more you can see through things, okay? This person I feel like is still like I'm getting like a level 1, okay? Maybe you guys are on level 5 or level 6 or whatever, and this person's still like at level 2, kind of getting there, all right? So interesting message I'm picking up from this, but yeah, we're gonna get more into this. All right, I don't know why I'm getting this energy that someone could have felt, yeah, I feel like someone's feeling like they got set up by a situation or set up by someone here. All right, there's a masculine energy that feels like they're trying to like focus on their faith right now. They're trying to focus on hope, on manifesting new, all right? Maybe coming towards you to apologize, okay? But they feel like they definitely missed a major opportunity here, okay? And I feel like a lot of it is hitting their finances. And this could be why they're kind of struggling to, I heard struggling to make amends, okay? Maybe make amends with the situation. All right, struggling to forgive themselves about a situation here. Yeah. All right, they were set up by someone who was an op. Okay, this could have been opposition to them who they thought was, it could have been like such a betrayal. It could have been their closest friend. It could have been part of one of their family members, okay? They felt that betrayal deep in their wounds, deep in their core, okay? And this person feels like they've got really set up by someone here, okay? So we're gonna clarify. Okay, why is this King of Wands in the reverse? Jealousy and envy. Okay, yeah, they're in a low vibration right now. All right, their chakras are definitely on a low frequency, okay? Because they could be very jealous and envious of you guys, okay? This could be someone who wanted to compete with you guys in some way. That happens, you know. A lot of masculine energies, they like to compete with feminine energies for some weird reason, because I don't think that you should ever want to compete with your lover or with someone who I feel like you know want to like experience something with. Like I just feel like this person had a lot of jealousy and envy when it comes to you guys here. All right, maybe something has to do with their work, okay? Or maybe they have a lot of people who are jealous and envious of them in their workplace, all right? Trying to set them up in some way here, trying to make them go a different route here in life. Maybe they wanted them to go a route that kind of was more player-like, or, you know, going and chasing women and, you know, everywhere, you know, things like that. I don't know. I'm getting that kind of energy where someone dealt with a lot of envious people who wanted them to go in a route that they didn't feel like their soul wanted, or they didn't feel like they wanted, but they felt like they were being kind of coerced or like peer pressured into it. Okay, that's also another message I'm getting. All right, clarify jealousy and envy. Health concern. Yeah, I'm like, jealousy is a disease, you guys, and when I say that, I mean it. Like, someone here I feel like is facing a lot of health concerns right now. All right, they could be feeling sick. Okay, maybe their stomach is like sick, or like I said, deficiency, like they feel deficient. All right, maybe they're not getting enough sun or something, but I feel like all this envy, all this jealousy, all this hatred that was being stirred up within them, I feel like it's really causing them a lot of health concerns. Okay, this person is very upset. Okay, I feel like they're just this person, I feel like, is losing a lot of vitality here. All right, there's like a lack of deficiency coming from this person. It's because this jealousy and envy is like eating them up here. Okay, clarify jealousy and envy health concern. Flying monkey. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, they had a lot of people who were like whispering in the ear telling them to do something a certain way, and a lot of it fueled jealousy and envy. Okay, they went, yeah, it was a lot of voodoo. Okay, a lot of like spell work, manipulation, dark magic. Okay, to have this person go a different route here to either create jealousy, okay, with this competition energy, try to create some sort of competition here. All right, but beyond the veil, there is a change happening for this person. I really feel like this person's definitely dealing with some health issues. All right, because I heard iron deficiency right before the like right in the beginning of the video. All right, and I heard deficient. Okay, someone's feeling very deficient right now. All right. Okay, clarify Ace of Pentacles reverse. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? We have unbothered coming out. Clarify. Angel spirit guide. Yeah, this is you guys. I feel like it's like this person missed the boat. They feel like they feel like whatever they did here, you were guiding them and they were not like adhering the guidance here. Okay, but this person does see you as an angel. They see you as very calm despite all the chaos happening. All right, behind the scenes. Okay, yeah, they're seeing your harvest season. They see you put a lot of work into healing and just leaving the situation behind altogether. Yeah, you kept the faith here. All right, whatever you did, you were able to like I heard exceed their expectations. Wow, so you exceeded someone's expectations here. Okay, because this person was an illusionist. All right, this person was doing a lot of tricks and deceit here, trying to cause, they could have even tried, this is the Ace of Pentacles reverse, this is the karma. All right, they were trying to cause finance blockages for you guys, trying to, you know, stall every avenue. All right, trying to really block your abundance, block your flow of money. All right, block your resources. Okay, and I feel like if this person put a lot of effort into doing that, that's the energy they're getting back. All right, they're losing a lot, they're feeling very deficient. All right, facing health concerns. And a lot of this had to do because you guys were, it's sad to see how much envy and jealousy can really ruin a person. All right, because you guys could have been very much so helpful toward this person. You could have been doing things out of really just like trying to give them a new insight on life, or try to make them go in a way that was more I don't know why I just heard probable. Okay, but I feel like this person, they just took the route of listening to others. All right, as sad as it is, this person, I feel like maybe doubted themselves or doubted their own you know, doubted their, like, they didn't trust themselves enough. All right, they didn't trust themselves to go in the direction that I feel like you guys could have went in. All right, but yeah, I feel like they're definitely facing a lot of like sickness and illnesses, and yeah, that's just not the energy you kind of want to be in. But I feel like they could have also did a lot of work to do this to you guys. So it's like the energy of like giving out, getting what you give out. Okay, High Priestess reverse. Actual money reverse. Yeah, I feel like the secret's out that this person isn't receiving something here. All right, they're not receiving actual money from something here. All right, like I said, they were chasing some sort of like illusion or some sort of fantasy that they were going to gain something out of doing something here. Clarify actual money. Yeah, bondage. Okay, this person's bound to losing. All right, wow, that's crazy. This person's bound to not receiving the money that they wanted. Okay, I feel like this person's really like, they're feeling tied down to a situation that I feel like is making them lose a lot of money. Okay, yeah, someone could be heavily, you know, I feel like someone could be also getting exposed for doing a lot of DRUGSs. Okay, All right, or this person has a lot of toxicities or bad habits here, leaving them bound to something here. Clarify. Divine masculine. Clarify. Bondage and divine masculine. We have Jezebel, oh Jesus, blocked, and starseed. Wow. So this is a Jezebel spirit that was trying to bind a divine masculine to block them from a starseed. All right, block them from connecting with the starseed, block them from having access to a starseed, or I feel like this person's connected to a Jezebel spirit that is not granting them access to a starseed. And this is causing them a lot of anger, strife, okay? This person feels like their life is very, very complicated right now because they chose to walk in the direction that was honestly meant to keep them bound, okay? Maybe they were dealing with so much peer pressure, coercion, all these things that it was really like manipulating their mental to the point where they didn't see something for what it is, okay? They saw something for what someone else wanted them to see it as, okay? Yeah, and I feel like this person's like really upset because they could have been dealing with a very manipulative Jezebel spirit that was maybe even cloaking as a divine feminine or cloaking as if they are, you know, they love themselves, doing a lot of mental manipulation on this person, really trying to mess with this person's mind so that this person would see them as not a Jezebel, but as a divine energy. All right, and this person feels like now they're blocked from the divine energy. And this is causing them a lot of strife because they feel like if they don't have you in your life, you're like the portal to the divine. And they feel like they're disconnected from the divine because of this, okay? And this person's fuming. Very, very upset. There's so much commotion, there's so much anger, there's so much strife behind the scenes. All right, you guys have been protected here because you're ready to reap your harvest season. All right, with the amount of work you put into yourself, the amount of good energy you have sent out into the universe, you're ready for your rewards here, okay? Clarify. Page of Cups. And this coming out crossing, okay? Page of Cups, crossing. So this person's like on the fence with maybe trying to apologize to you. Maybe they don't feel like they can come towards you. Yeah, this person's very much so